Hello, and welcome to a Draw This Again meme that I've been seeing that go around the internet for a while, and I thought I could do that because it's almost been a year since I've started drawing on a regular basis. So what I've decided to draw again is this. I drew this June 16th, 2016, and in a few months, that will be a year. It's currently March. I drew this in the summer, and school's almost out. This is, I wouldn't really call her an OC. She's just somebody that I draw a lot. I haven't even given her a name. So, I drew her again, but I changed some things. Like, obviously, I made the eyes smaller and the face less round. I've given her shorter hair. I've made the proportions a little bit more realistic, but my style is not really realistic at all, but I've made them more semi-realistic, if that really makes any sense. I used a 4H pencil and the click eraser. These are my go-to favorites. And I'm going to use a colored pencil to color this in, and 3 ballpoint pens. This is all I'm gonna use. I kept the components, as I said, pretty much the same. I don't want to change much about it. I don't want to say that this pose is all my own, because I can't remember because it's almost been a year, but I think I got the inspiration for this online. So credit for the pose doesn't go to me because it's really not original, because I'm sure you could probably find it on the internet very easily. But I thought it was cute, so I decided to draw it and put it on the cover of my binder, which is very dirty. Excuse me. Anyways, let's get started.
On to the voiceover part. As I said before, this is a Draw This Again video, and the drawing that I am drawing again is one from almost a year ago, and I'm so surprised that I've kept this up for a year, because before 2016, like in 2015, I didn't really draw. I know a lot of artists on YouTube that say ever since I could hold a pencil, I've been drawing, and that's not me. I've just only recently gotten into it, and I think I can't really explain why I had this sudden urge to draw. I was just inspired out of the blue, and I've been drawing ever since. I think it's amazing how just maybe a few things can trigger something in your head that it amazes you and inspires you, and you want to do more. And I want to continue to draw. I want to continue to grow as an artist. I want to be able to look back, this is partly why I've even made this channel. I want to be able to look back and track my progress and cringe at some drawings that I did when I was 14, when I'm 16 or 17 or 18, if I continue doing this. This is something that I would like to continue to do. Maybe in the future I'll do some more Draw This Again, and maybe I'll even draw this again. Now, the coloring for this, as you'll see later on in the video, if you're still watching, is a little scratchy, and I use hatching a lot when I draw, and especially during coloring the jacket, which is all blue. I kind of just go any which way, which doesn't really look that neat, but there isn't really another way to color with a ballpoint pen, in my opinion. Of course, I could have done, hatching one way and hatching another across that to make the lines, to fill it in more, but I didn't. I just did it in one way. There are ways around that to make it look a little less scratchy, but I didn't do that because my wrist really was hurting after a while, and I didn't want to finish this as if it was a chore. I wanted to do it just for funsies. Something that was funny, I noticed the colored pencil that I used to color in the skin for this one and the colored pencil I used to do the other one from 2016 is the same. I thought that was funny and I didn't even realize it until now. That's so strange. I don't change the color scheme in the new one. I only change, the features. I wanted to keep the color scheme the same because I do like the colors that I used in the original. They're just a bit washed out. They're not very vibrant. I chose to color this one in with ballpoint pens because I know that they are more saturated colors, they're more vibrant. And I wanted it to be a very happy piece, not a pale piece, not a washed out looking piece. I do like how it comes out in the end, but I do think that I would change the color of the jacket because it kind of washes out the skin. It kind of makes it look dull and gray, and I don't like that. I do wish that I made her smile a little bigger. Her expression doesn't really yell, "I'm happy, I'm smiling, I'm in a little bunny jacket." No, it's more like, "Oh, this is a cute pose and I'm gonna, act a little cute," but I feel like she should be smiling a little more. I don't know why I didn't do that in the sketch. It's only when you're lighting things and coloring things when you notice your mistakes. How unfortunate, but that's, as I've said before, expressions are something that I do need to get better at, and when I see my mistakes, I'll know where to improve. A little part of me wishes that I had a cute little blue jacket with bunny ears like the girl in this illustration does. But me being my age, I feel like that would be a little strange if you saw me walking down the street with that. It would be a little out of character. But, the child in me wishes that I had one of these, which is why I modeled this character kind of after myself. She does not look like exactly like me because I wear glasses. My eyes are not as light as hers. Her hair is shorter than mine and less curly, but I do have a bright blue jacket that is this color, but no bunny ears, sadly. I wish that I would see more people draw darker skinned characters, and I know this is a topic that has been discussed a lot, but I do have about half of my characters have a different skin color than your regular. I don't want to say regular, but the average, light skinned character, and I have nothing against that at all, because half of my characters do have a pale skin color, but I wish I would see a more diverse race among original characters from other artists. I just realized that I spent this entire video rambling on about things that really don't even matter, but I'm glad in the very beginning of this video I tackled the most important parts, like what this video is and what supplies I used. I do go in and fix up the parts that need work, but anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll meet again soon.